favorites. These are my favorite ones to do. I love drawing birthday stuff. So the next birthday that we have coming up is for Griffin. Yeah. So I wanted to. I had a bit of a struggle. Hello, welcome. I had a little bit of a struggle trying to decide like what kind of outfit he should wear. So I ended up going with like almost like an academia sort of outfit, you know. But it's like a blend, I would say, of like academia fashion and the OG style. Yeah, you know, I wanna give him like a good blend of like feminine and masculine traits, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I thought that this was like and it's a different color palette too. I like to experiment with the color palettes, but I think that the colors look good. And also he did in fact tell me that he wanted oh, is it too loud? Is the BGM too loud? Sorry. But yeah, so he did tell me that his favorite flowers were spider lilies. So I am not the best at drawing spider lilies, but you know, I'll give it my best shot. Also, I wasn't really sure how to do the bouquet, so I might change that up with the line art. I might make the bouquet like a little smaller. We'll see. We'll see. Hello, welcome all new people coming in. All right. Boom. All right. Yeah, I've added some new. Well, is this brush new? No, I think I used this brush when I did the Snow Miku illustration. Oh, gotta make myself keep my eyes open so it doesn't look like I'm sleeping. I'm not sleeping on the job. Not me. Couldn't be me. Oh, that's a little too thick. That's better. Now if only I could get the line a little straighter. Hello, welcome. I'm glad that people like watching my drawing streams. I like doing them, so it's a win-win. There's just something about like watching people draw, you know. Like it doesn't even matter like the skill level. Like, you know, there's just something so nice about like sitting down and, you know, watching somebody draw something. Oh yeah, and you can actually see his earrings. Yeah. I know you can kind of see them, I think, on his model. Like when he like sways his head around a bunch, you can kind of see them. But yeah, he does in fact have double ear piercings. Yeah, he's got he's got like one that's like kind of like a loop earring, and then one that's just a stud. On his main model. I thought that giving him earrings would kind of go with the whole like gothic aesthetic. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I put attention to like different characters' ears. Like I have very strict rules on like how ears in the Sun Gala world works. Like for me, for example, as you probably know, I do not have ears. I do not have external ears. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. I hope you get your phone fixed, or get a new phone, or whatever you need to do. But yeah, so me as well as like, if we had, say, like a cat person in the group, you know how like in a lot of anime, like with cat girls and cat boys and stuff, they'll have like the cat ears on their head, and then they'll have like human ears. That doesn't fly. That doesn't fly with me. No. They have cat ears and that's it. You only need one set of ears. And cat ears are like so much better than human ears, so it's like why do you even need the extra pair of ears? Like cat ears are so much better at hearing. It's like it would be like a useless organ, like the appendix or the cornea or something, you know? Like why would they evolve with that? If you were an animal person, why would you evolve with a set of ears that is not as good as another set of ears? Oh, I can show you my new favorite tool. It's a little ice cream man. Watch this. Oh no, I did it wrong. Wait. Watch this. I think I got it right this time. Yeah, boom! What? Crazy. Ignore the first time. That didn't happen. No more accidentally missing like the little teeny tiny bits. That was the past me. We fill the whole thing. So yeah, I like my animal characters' ears to be in line with how they would work with the actual animal. That's why I don't have any. Teehee. I had a bit of a rough day working today. So I usually open where I work. Like I work the daytime shifts, like the opening till like midday. So on my way to work, I accidentally picked the wrong route on my Siri. And before you say anything, yes, I do use Siri when I go to work because I will get lost. I am very bad with directions. I will get lost. I sometimes even get lost with Siri. That has happened to me before. So I accidentally picked the wrong route, and you know, like I couldn't change it because I was driving. And then I got to a point where like the traffic was like built up, and so I was able to like go into my phone and change it. And I picked the wrong route again. I just hit like the fastest one because I thought that it would be the one that I was used to going, right? And it wasn't. So I ended up going the wrong way, and I was very confused. I was just like, Siri, I really hope you know where you're taking me. But I made it. I got to work on time. So I guess it was the fastest route. Who knew? And then the safe at work, where because I have to prep the register and everything. So the safe where I get all the change and stuff, it thought I was a stealer, a little thief, and the alarm went off. And I messaged my boss. I was like, the safe is yelling at me. I don't know how to turn it off. And she told me how to do it, but I couldn't figure it out. So, yeah. I just let it beep until it was done. So yeah, it was kind of a rough start to the day. Oh, and then after everything, on my way home, I didn't even know, but it started like storming outside. Nobody told me that it was supposed to like even rain or anything until like the middle of the day when Mama B texted me and she was like, "Oh, be careful when you go home. I think it's gonna rain." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I guess it's not the worst thing that happened today. And she was like, if you hear tornado sirens, just stay at your work. I was like, tornado? I didn't even know it was supposed to rain. But there wasn't a tornado. There wasn't. So it was just a lot of rain. So when I left, it was like it was going down. It was coming down really hard, and I just had to put on a brave face and went into the rain. Let's see how. I feel like I did these eyes wrong. Do they look weird? They look uneven. They look uneven to say the least. Whoops! That is the wrong eraser. Oh yeah, and I still have to make new signs for my work. So yeah, I'm a little I'm gonna be one busy bee, that's for sure. But I'm not gonna do that until I've finished with Griffin's drawing. Like they didn't give me like a strict deadline for it, just like whenever I could get them done. So whenever I can get them done, it is. I don't like this lower lash. It's looking a little wiggly. It's looking a little piggly wiggly. I don't like that. Alright, it's looking better. It's getting there. It is getting there. Boink. Alright. Let's do a flip because I think... Oh, wrong one. Let's do a flip. I should do it. You know what? I should do it with the illustration turned on. Oh yeah, that eyebrow is way too high up. think this eye needs to come up a little bit too. Just a little bit. I think that looks alright. Yeah. So yeah, it's just this one, and then I have this one, and then Blight's birthday, which is in April. Yeah, it's in April. And then I'll have everybody's birthday. I don't know what I'm gonna do, like, for round 2, you know. I want to do birthday merch. I just don't know, like, I don't know what exactly to make for it. I could always ask them, like, you know, do you want birthday merch? What do you want it to be? Cause like we could do like voice packs, but I don't know what the voice packs would say. I don't know. Truth be told, I've never actually bought like VTuber voice packs, so I don't really know what those all are like. Like, I mean, there's some where like I can infer what happens, and you know, like I've heard like samples of some, but you know, truth be told, I don't really know, like, I don't get them. That's the thing. I don't really get voice packs. Like, how long are they? What things do they say? Yeah, like, it's just what is the draw? What is the draw for, like, I can understand for some of them, like, if like, there's somewhere they're like, you know, butlers or like maids or something, like playing up a character. But like for a birthday, I don't know. What do you say other than it's my birthday? Happy birthday to me. I don't know. It's my birthday. Woohoo! Oh, that sounded kind of Mario-ish. Oh, that's what I should do. Mario birthday. Oh, whoa. Whoa. That is huge. I'm trying to go the easy route. I'm trying to fix my problems the easy way. I think I gotta make it curved in. I don't know what I'm doing with this eyebrow. It just doesn't look right. It doesn't look right no matter where I put it. Stupid eyebrows. Alright, let's flip this thing back around. Oh, wrong one. I always do that. I'm just such a silly goose. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. While I've been working recently, sorry, I'm reading the comments real quick. Sometimes 5 minutes long. 5 minutes? 5 minutes of what? 5 minutes, like, I don't know. To me, I feel like voice packs are just like leaving voicemails. You know, like you're not like talking to somebody. You know, it's just like, hi, um, uh, I just wanted to call and let you know that your food is here for pickup. I love you. Bye. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe I'll have to talk to somebody who writes those voice pack things, because I don't get it. I don't get it. I can write a story, you know. I can do that. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just don't get them. But you know, if one of my talents is like, oh, for merch, I want to do a voice pack, I would be like, okay. They come up with their own. Well, I think I've seen like people who write stuff, but I don't know. I think I've seen people say that, oh, I wrote the dialogue for X VTuber's voice pack. I don't know. We'll see. Well, you know, if one of them at any point in time wants to do a voice pack, I'll talk to them about it, see what they want to do. I will assume that they have bought a voice pack before, and so they see and understand the appeal for those. And you know, I'll just provide my services however I can. I'll let them have like the full creative reins with that sort of thing, because I have no idea. I have no idea how those things work, really. If they want to write it themselves, cool beans. If they don't know what to write for it, you know, we'll talk. Ugh, it has so many freaking hairs all over it. I have too many animals. Oh yeah. I was just talking about oh, why is the screen not moving? I was just about to talk about recently I've been watching like videos, there we go, of like people reviewing, oh, like a cake thing? Oh, that's okay. I could see that. But so I've been watching people reviewing like Oscar nominated movies, you know, like ranking a whole bunch of them. Like I watched one recently that was like every Best Picture winner. Now I'm watching one that's like every Best Animated. But that one's like includes the nominees too. Now, like, truth be told, I don't really care about awards, really. You know, if a movie or a TV show wins like some award, I'm like, oh, that's cool, good for them. You know, like I'm happy to know that people who make art are getting, you know, recognition for what they make. I just don't care. Well, I don't care about the ceremony, I should say. I don't care about the ceremony, and I don't like how like people treat awards like it's the end all be all of like what is good media. You know? Cuz let's be honest. Not every movie that has ever won an Oscar is a banger. Let's be real. Some of them did not slap and was not deserved. But, you know, like I don't like people treating awards like that's the standard by which all media should be judged. You know, like if your X thing that wins award here does not win any sort of award, it is not good, because that's not true. but it's pretty entertaining to you know, watch people give their opinions. I like seeing different people's perspectives and opinions on things, like even if it's one that I don't agree with. It's like people are so different, you know. And so, like, you know, you'll be watching one of those reviews, and then you'll watch a different review of, like, the same movie or TV show or game or what have you. And, like, the first person will be like, oh my gosh, this thing is so good. It's so amazing. I love it. I would die. I would die for this thing. And then the next reviewer will be like, this thing is such a piece of crap. I hate it. I don't know why it was ever made. It's so terrible. It's stupid. I hate it. Like, I don't know. That's really interesting to me. Also, don't ask why Griffin is only wearing one glove. I drew these nails, and I think I did a good job of drawing the nails. And I didn't wanna erase them. That's the real reason. Don't tell anyone. But yeah, maybe that'll be like a challenge for me after I watch all the Barbie movies. Maybe I'll watch like every like best animated nominee, because to be fair, to be 100 with you guys, the only categories that I really care about when it comes to the Oscars are the best animated ones. I know what I like, okay, and the music ones too. I like seeing performances. But what just happened? What the heck? Is everybody okay? What was that? What was that? Hi, Leah. What just happened? I think my internet might have like gone out or something. I don't know. All of a sudden, everything was fine, and then suddenly, poof. Uh-oh. Oh no, is the capture not working? Yeah, I had a bad storm too. I did too. Ooh. I think it turned off my capture. Hold on. Give me just a second, every pony. Which one is it? This one. There we go. Okay. All right. Give me a second. Yeah. I know the stream is back, but my recording, my capture software, I think went out. Oh no! Everybody, hold on. I'm sure you all know what a disaster that is. All right. Okay. I'm getting it reset up. And dang it! I was on a roll. I was on a roll with talking. Okay. It's actually working this time. Everybody rest assured. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm getting it done. I'm getting it done as fast as I can. Alright. Got it back. It's back. There we go. Yay! Sorry about that. I have no idea what happened. That was crazy. It might be because I had a storm in my area too. Oh my gosh, there's a cat outside. Go inside, little cat. It's not my cat. And we have a couple of like outside cats. I guess my cat technically counts as one of the outside cats because he does go outside quite a bit. I mean, he hasn't lately because it's been like winter and it's been cold. But he loves going outside. forgot to turn off my phone notifications. Okay. I thought that I always say I thought that I was prepared for the stream, but I never really am. But yeah, that was weird. That was crazy. I don't know why that happened. It's always scary when OBS disconnects. But I do think that was like something with my internet. It's like, you know, my capture software stopped working, and then also BattleNet turned itself on for some reason. I haven't touched BattleNet since yesterday, so I don't know why it's coming on. It really wants me to play Overwatch. Too bad. Draw his little face. Hot take. I think the flesh tooth is good, actually. I think it's cute. I know a lot of people really hate flesh tooth, but not me. I think it's cute. In moderation. And also depending on the character. Like I feel like there's like a certain like when it's used for like I don't know what's the word to describe it, but there's just like certain characters where I feel like the flesh tooth just looks annoying. Like when it's on like smug characters, I feel like I don't like the flesh tooth. Which, I mean, Griffin is kind of smug, but that's different. He's a little smug, but that's okay because he's one of mine. He's one of my babies. So that makes it okay. I don't know. I don't really like smug anime girls. Maybe it's because they get used by like annoying people online so much that like it annoys me. Like I don't know. There's just certain characters that like they get used a lot to make really stupid points. And so at a certain point in time, I just can't associate that character with anything but really stupid takes. And that just, it ruins my perception of the character. Like, what's that one girl? Nagatoro? Is that her name? Whatever her name. The tan girl, the smug tan girl. Like, so many people who, like, either like have her as a profile picture or like use reaction images of her are freaking annoying to me. And so yeah, she's just become an annoying character to me. I've never even seen the anime or read the manga. I just don't like it because I just don't like her anymore because I call it like oversaturation or what, but I don't like her anymore. I'm sure the anime is good, and you know, if you like it, that's great. I'm happy for you. I just think that the girl is kind of annoying now. Don't blame me. Blame, like, annoying people on the internet who overused her pictures with really dumb takes. Oh boy. I'm kind of scared to do the hat. I'm not good at drawing hats. Well, not big hats. I can do tiny hats. I like tiny hats. That's why that's why I gave him a tiny hat, because I like tiny hats. But big hats, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to draw hats. Because you gotta think about, like, how the hair looks under the hat. You gotta think about how the hat looks on the head. You gotta think about, like, the skull. You know, it's a lot of thinking, and it's like a lot of, like, shape. And you gotta think about, like, the angle and stuff, you know, of the hat. Like, you could say that drawing a hat is just like drawing any other kind of clothing, but I don't think so, because, like, the skull is very round, you know? For the most part. I mean, I'm sure there are people out there with Steve from Minecraft skulls. But for the most part, skulls are round. So, I don't know. I guess I just have a hard time drawing things on, like, a sphere, like or a spherical object. I guess a skull is not really a sphere, but you know what I'm saying. It's round. Close enough. Give him a Jotaro. That's still the same problem. It's the same problem. The Jotaro hat is still a hat, even though it is connected to his hair or something like that. I did not mean for that to rhyme. He looks kind of Louisianan. Is that the right word? Is that the right term for someone who's from Louisiana? I don't know. Like, it's a very, like, New Orleans church sort of look. At least, like, with the little like bow on the hat or tassels. I don't know. Ribbons. Yeah, ribbons. Oof. And also, now that spring is coming back, there's a lot of pollen in the air. Well, you know, Griffin was probably around during the party, so I wouldn't doubt that he would have something like that in his wardrobe. He is a very old vampire prince, but don't tell him that I said that, or he'll probably get mad at me. So yeah, because spring is coming around, the pollen is coming back, and so will my allergies. So you might be getting a bit of a sneezy BB in these coming months. I hate seasonal allergies. My nose always gets super itchy, and I sneeze a bunch, and it's embarrassing. It's good for the VTuber sneeze compilation, though. Yippee! Believe it or not, bees can get allergies. You wouldn't think it, but I know I do. I get very sneezy. Very sneezy. But it's okay. Ah, my hips. one thing that I've noticed is that like I have like a weird relationship with like public speaking. Like I would say that streaming is like a form of public speaking. And like to me, I feel totally fine with it. But like when I've done like panels at like conventions and stuff, I get really awkward. And I guess it's just because like when I'm streaming, you know, I don't like I'm not face to face with anybody. Literally, I'm not. That's the beauty of being a VTuber. But like in person, you don't have that sort of filter. And like everybody's just sitting there and staring at you. I don't know. It's just something that I've noticed. I'm sure this sort of thing happens to like other people too, who do streaming if they've ever done like any sort of other public speaking. It was just something that I was like thinking to myself recently. It's just like, huh, you know, I do not have as much of a problem with streaming as I do like talking, like public speaking. And also, I think like especially now, because like the location that I'm working at right now, they don't have. There's only like 4 people, including me, as like staff. So, you know, and our shifts are like really spread out, except for on the weekends, where like everybody's working. So like for most of the week, I have nobody to talk to. I don't have anybody to like share my day with until I come home. And like, you know, I don't really see myself as the kind of person who gets like lonely. You know, I like being on my own. Like you know, for the most part, I like being on my own. You know, just being left to my own devices. But like, especially because like people don't really like go out shopping or what have you on like on weekday mornings, right? So it's just it gets boring. I guess I'm more bored than lonely. So I want people to talk to. And you know, like you might say, well, why don't you like talk to like customers or something when they're there? No, because that's scary. Talking to strangers is scary. And plus, they're not in there to talk. So, like, I don't want to like impose myself on some like random stranger and like tell them my life story or whatever. Who just came in there to buy something or like look around or whatever. You know what? I'm just gonna copy and paste this, but I don't have the patience. I don't know. Maybe like eventually, we'll like have more staff on site, and then like the schedules will be like they'll have like more than one person working at a time every day. But Till then, it's only on the weekends. At least when it's like just me, I can play whatever music I want. So that's nice. I like being able to DJ. Like that's how I was able to play Miku songs for Miku Day. I was hellbent on it. But it was kind of funny because the Miku Day Saturday, I originally, so like I was scheduled to work, and then they told me, oh no, actually you don't have to come in. And then like the same night, pretty much, they like they called me and were like, BBB, actually, can you come in on Saturday? And I was like, yeah, okay. I didn't really have any plans besides Barbie movie weekend, so, and you know, I only usually stay until like the middle of the day. Which honestly, I much prefer that morning person. Don't get me wrong, given the choice, I would much rather sleep in. But, you know, if I had to choose between like working like morning shifts or night shifts, I would pick morning 100% of the time. It's just because, you know, I've been raised to just like on the whole like getting everything you need done like early in the day. You know, that's how Mama B always did things. So she taught that to me. She imposed that sort of thing onto me. So now that's what I do. And I am gonna shrink this bouquet because it looks weird. It looks weird and empty, and I don't like it. But yeah, so like I work on like the mornings and stuff. So and I really can't work like evenings to close because A, like traffic where I live, and like I live a bit of a way away from my new job. So, like, traffic gets really rough. And I don't want to be stuck in it. And also, I live, like, really close to a school zone. So, like, during those times, there's always, like, buses and stuff. And, like, because, like, I live literally, like, right next to an elementary school. So there's, like, always, like, a whole bunch of like cars and stuff lined up at the elementary school because, you know, parents need to come and pick up their kids. So yeah, coming in the mornings is honestly like the best thing. And plus I leave like right before school. Like I come home like right before school's let out, so I'm not like caught in the middle of all the traffic and like parents coming to pick up their kids. Or is it right after school? I don't remember. It's one of the two. Point is there are not any buses or like big amounts of cars and like lines in front of the schools when I come home. It's still a long drive. That's the downside. That's the downside. It's a really good job. Or like yeah, it's a really good working place, and I only have to work for like 5 hours a day instead of my old job where I was working like way longer. Yeah, like now I only work like 4 to 5 hours a day, and it's all in the morning. So I have plenty of time to like get set up for streams and like plan everything. Cause like my boss knows that I stream, so you know she wanted to be like accommodating for this, which I really appreciate. Yeah, I'm happy that streaming has like gotten more mainstream because it makes it a lot easier to explain to people. And like they understand that it's like a legitimate thing. Like it's not just like you know, something you can drop at like you can drop at any time. So I appreciate the understanding for that. Plus they know what like VTubers are and stuff. So that's another good thing that I don't have to explain. It's like honestly, explaining VTubing to people who are not who don't go online a bunch. Like it's hard. It's hard to do. Like that was like a really big challenge for me when I was starting this whole venture, was like explaining to my family, you know, what it is that I want to do. Because like a lot of my family is pretty old, you know, they're from an older generation, so like they don't really do the whole internet thing, you know. They don't watch YouTube really. They don't know what streaming is exactly. And so like they barely know what anime is, like besides maybe Pokemon. So it was really hard to explain the whole concept of VTubing to my older family members. And they're just like, oh, okay. or like when I go to the doctor, or if I go to the dentist and they ask me, oh, what do you do? What do you do for work? And I'm just like, oh, I run an online entertainment agency. And they're like, oh, okay, like. But then I run the risk of it sounding like I do like cam stuff. Which I mean, no hate to people who do that, you know. Get your bag, you know, however you want to do it. But that's not me. No. That's not something I ever have any intention of doing. I am say so idle, thank you very much. Like that was my big fear when I would like explain it like that. It was like, oh my gosh, I hope they don't think that I do lewd stuff. Because I don't. Unless you count my model having it like showing my midriff lewd. Which I don't think it's that bad. I mean, compared to like a lot of VTubers, like mine is pretty say so. And again, no hate, you know. However, if you are happy with your VTuber model looking a specific way, that's all that matters. Hot take. Hot take, you should be happy with your model. However you want it to look. gotta figure out how to draw the jacket. Ah! Why did I do this to myself? I should have done this during the sketch. But I didn't. Oh well, it's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Bow, 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 bow. I also have been trying out a new method of shading. So what I've been doing is like filling the image with gray. Oh, the thing went out. There we go. So just like fill the entire drawing with gray, and then like going in with like a darker gray and like a lighter gray for the lighting and the shadow, and then just like copying and pasting it into the different colors and then adjusting those however need be. I'm still trying to get the hang of it, but it does work. Hello, hello, welcome. It can get a little bit tricky though, like if you're wanting, at least for me it is, like if say you're wanting to do like a backlighting thing, you know, I struggle with like that sort of thing, with that style of shading, and like trying to figure out where like the like clothing and the body shading should be, and then like the extra layer of like shading from the light source, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm still trying to figure that whole thing out. It's a learning process. I'm also scared to draw these spider lilies. All right, I'll finish his outfit, and then we'll move into the spider lilies. It's almost done. And he does look very snazzy, so. I also have a little bit of a hard time with this pencil, like trying to get the line widths to look right. Widths? That's a weird word. Widths. That's a funny, funny word. Alright. Ooh, not like that. Let me draw the button right. Let me get a good circle. There we go. Boom, there we go. Oh, and can't forget the other part of the jacket here. Okay. Now it's time for the scary part. I really like to draw flowers. I just don't like to draw many of them all together. Like I used to draw flowers for people a lot when I was like in high school. I don't know why. I would just like take like a single picture of a flower and then like draw it do like a almost like a study. Hold on. I feel like there should be like that maybe. Put it down a little bit. Yeah. Ooh, I like it. He does have arms. Oh, not there, but I can't believe I missed his entire other arm. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oopsie daisy. That's okay. Simple fix. Simple fix. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you guys. It's kind of it's kind of funny. So I was looking back at my old VOD for back when I did the cursed karaoke stream. Oh my gosh, I'm so funny. That was my first thought. I was like, oh sorry, it's gonna go away for a second. That was my first thought when I had like when I was watching it. Like I watched the first couple of songs and I just started laughing like so much. I was like, oh my god, I'm so funny. Hold on, I gotta find. I just want to see like a nice reference picture because spider lilies are difficult because they're so spindly. Yeah, I mean, I don't tend to have very positive feelings about myself. So, you know, step in the right direction. Maybe I'll have to do another cursed karaoke, but this time I promise I'm not gonna scream into the mic. I promise, I'm not gonna do that again. I said that I wasn't gonna do that again, and yeah, I intend to keep that promise. Yeah, well, for the character design, I do have like reference pictures for everybody. I just hate them. That's why I've never posted them, because I hate them. I don't like how they turned out at all. But I am making ones for our 2.0 models. Those ones I feel fine with sharing. Like I really wanted to have them for these models, but I just really didn't like them. And I'm sorry if that's like really selfish of me. I just, you know, I just don't want to post something that I'm not like really proud of. These flowers are so confusing. How do these things work? So yeah, sorry if that's been difficult. I promise in the future it will not be that hard to find references for all of us. wanted to do something on our website, like how oh my god, how Prism Project has theirs, where they have like links to the VTubers like social media, and then like a link for their reference sheet. That's what I wanted to do. It's just like I said, I did not like how those turned out. And like at this point, I would redraw them, but at this point, number A, we're having 2.0 models, so these designs are gonna become kind of obsolete. I don't know, unless somebody wants to do like a throwback stream. I don't know. They've got access to them. I wouldn't be against it. And number B, I don't think I could replicate this sort of style anymore, because, you know, once your art evolves, it's kind of hard to, like, de-evolve it. I don't know. You can't put the spaghetti back in the pocket. But I'm pretty proud of how the new models have turned out. I think they're a much better representative of the kind of art that I can make. These flowers are so hard to draw, man. I never should have suggested this for him. I don't know. I guess guys just don't really like think about what their favorite kind of flower is. But I think everybody should have a favorite flower. It's just like having a favorite color, you know. Of course, my favorite color is all of them. All the ones that I can see. The stem, I think, should be leaning a bit more. Yeah, I think that looks better. Alright, time to do the cheater method. Just copy and paste it. Yep, just like that. Just like that. Boom. And then we'll do another one over here. It's okay if it's messy. It's alright if it's messy. Because I'll clean it up. Make it look pretty. Mammoth sunflowers. That sounds interesting. I don't think I've heard of those. I assume they're just like really huge sunflowers. Yeah, I wonder what Blythe's favorite flower is gonna end up being. It's like I don't think she's ever told me like what her favorite flower is. I know she likes like a lot of flowers, but she'll probably pick something kind of out of left field, like a sort of uncommon one. Like I think that like mine and Megaro's flowers are kind of common. You know, they're like kind of a typical favorite flower. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, obviously it's not a bad thing because I love poppies. I'm not gonna trash my own favorite flower. And I do like lilacs too. I always have. I used to have like a lilac tree growing up where I used to live. And it would smell so nice. I'm gonna turn off. I'm gonna turn off the sketch or not sketch, the line art layer for a second. Just because I wanna make sure that I'm not like accidentally doing something wrong. These flowers are really tricky. You know what? Maybe I should actually turn down the opacity of this one. See if that makes a difference. Yeah. It'll make sense later. I think I'll probably keep like all the flower layers separate so I can draw them individually. Because I want to add detail to like the little spindles of them. Oh, I should probably add like little petals to the bottom too. Are there? God, these flowers are so confusing. How do these petals work? Maybe I need to like go to a flower store and like buy a spider lily. Just so I can like study it, see how these things work. Cause these flowers are freaking crazy, man. These are some wacky petals, you guys. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. It is what it is. I've also recently been trying to get into Hypnosis Mic. I don't know if we've got any Hypnosis Mic fans in here, but I don't know. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny actually. If you've never seen like anything of it, basically, they live in a world where like microphones are guns. So they have these like gun microphones, and they attack each other with like sort of like stands in JoJo, but they're like rapping at each other, and I don't know if it's like all of the crazy visuals that are happening on screen are actually happening like in real life, or if it's just like Beyblade logic. But it's pretty crazy. Or again, if they're just like stands and like they're not actually showing up like in person, but the people who have like the mics can see that. I don't know how it works. But I enjoy it. I like the character designs too. It has a pretty unique art style. Also, they live in like a femdom world, which is something I can get behind. So like all the people in power are women. Which, yeah, okay. I can vibe with that. It's a corrupt government, but it's a corrupt government of women. So so it's okay. Oh wait, let me turn back on that. You know what? I'm gonna flip it. These flowers are so confusing. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think about how to arrange these. Maybe I could just layer it like a live 2D model. You know, just like, you know, keep all the stuff the same and just like put it behind the flowers. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Right now, I'm just gonna try to put them all out. Oh yeah, also in like the second or third episode of the Hypnosis Mike anime, somebody dies. Like this like yandere lady kills somebody and tries to frame one of the main characters for murder because he lives with this host guy, and she's a yandere, so she wants him all to herself. Which, first of all, he's a host. Hosts do not give a single crap about their patrons unless they are giving them money. That's like rule number 1 of the host club. Come on. Everybody knows that. I live in a country that doesn't even have host clubs, and I know that. Second of all, those two are like, they're kind of boyfriends, I guess, or something. They're not a couple. I mean, like, they live together. They're always talking about how they're like always gonna be there for each other. I'm just saying, you know. And also the host is like afraid of women also or something. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain the lore of Hypnosis Mike. You just gotta see it. You just gotta see it. That's all I can say. It was crazy. I was not expecting there to be like just straight up a murder in like the first couple episodes. That was quite a bit unexpected. I would say that it's like Ensemble Stars, but edgier. I don't know how hostile the fan base is. I have not ever once interacted with the Hypnosis Bike fandom, so I don't know if they would take offense to that, but I do somewhat enjoy Ensemble Stars, so it's not an insult. At least I don't think so. Look at this freaking mess that I've made. This is so unreadable. I think I could put like one more like close-up one. No, not delete! I need one. Yeah, that one. Alright. That's... It looks hairy! It looks hairy! Gross! It's okay, it's okay. Once I color everything, it'll look fine. But okay, so you guys know how I've been saying that I fill the illustration. Here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna pick a gray, a little bit lighter, and then we pick our little ice cream guy, and hopefully this works. It kind of worked. I messed up the layering a little bit. That's okay. You didn't see that. Take two. Boom! Just like that. Easy peasy. Oh, except that should not be colored. Wait, that's the wrong thing. There we go. That one's fine. Oh, I need to erase a little bit of his hair here. And yeah! It's looking cute! It looks cute. I like it. Actually, I do kind of want to make the jacket here kind of flutter a bit more. So it looks more like it's going this way, you know? There we go. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Here we go again. Me forgetting to switch the layers. And then... yeah, that's the one problem. That's the one problem with this, like, fill tool, is that there tends to be, like, when I draw, I usually, like, draw stuff, like, to the bottom line. And it usually leaves like that little white strip. It bothers me. I don't like it. I mean, this is just like a base color, but still, it's the principle of the thing. All right, and I never really decided where the light source is gonna be for this one. I'm trying to think, like, where did I put the light source in, like, the other ones? Maybe I'll do it, like, going this way. I want the background to be sort of like a night sky. I don't know, I kind of been doing, like, a sky motif with all of them, so I think if anybody is the night one, it would be Griffin. is our creature of the night. I want to do more like later streams. It's just, you know, now that I'm like back to working again and I work in the mornings, like, you know. But yeah, before I go, I'm gonna do a little cleaning up because I think the lines for the little kerchiefs are a little too thick. They're a little too thick for my liking. We do not want it extra thick. Uh-oh. Oh. Ooh, my tablet is wanting me to wrap it up. Maybe one day I'll get like a professional drawing tablet or something. I don't know, like from pictures I've seen, they're pretty big, and so I don't know if I would have like the desk space for it. It's like, I mean, I could move my keyboard out, but like I don't know, the way that my setup is, like I've got my two monitors, and then like right next to me I have my laptop, my dusty musty laptop that I still use because I don't have any other laptop, and also it's the only device that I have Yume Tuki working on, and I don't know how to get Yume Tuki to work on anything else. I don't even know how I got it to work on my laptop. I just all of a sudden, like I installed it and it worked. Miraculously, it just started working. I have no idea what I did differently, because like I had been trying to get Yume Tuki to run for like such a long time, and it just never worked, because like so it can work really easy. Like there's an English version that's available. Like if you look up like Yume Tuki downloads, there's one that pops up that's in English and is easy to download and run. However, it is not the full game. So, you know, it's better to, at least in my opinion, it's better to play. Plus, there's like not even that much Japanese text. Like there's only really like Japanese text in the opening, and like when you like select an effect. I don't know. I think it's because of the locale. Because you have to have it, like, you have to have the locale set to Japanese on your computer. And so, like, I don't know if that, like, affects it. I have no idea. I have no idea why it's so hard to get to work. Like, and there are, like, YouTube tutorials on it. But even still, like, sometimes it just doesn't work. At least that was my experience. And I think Dot Flow is like kind of the same story. Dot Flow is like the other like big Yume Nuki fan game. But I like Yume Tuki better just because I just like the vibes of it. I like the vibes of it a lot, and like, you know, I play the music. I'm playing the music from it right now. Like the music's really good. I don't know. I like Yume Tuki a lot. I just wish that there was like an easier way to play it. Like when my laptop dies for good, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be really disappointed. Mostly because I'll miss Yumetsuki. That'll be my biggest loss is not being able to have Yumetsuki anymore. And probably, you know, I probably should like bring over like my very first live 2D models. I think that would be fun. I think it would be fun to like show you guys. Cause let me tell you, my very first live 2D models, they were bad. Like they were bad. Cause like I didn't really know how to draw them. You know? And like when I was starting out, there weren't very many tutorials on Live 2D. Like nowadays, there's like so many really good tutorials. Like new Live 2D riggers nowadays, you guys are eating good. Like just a couple years ago, there was like nothing, and now there's like so many. So yeah, consider yourselves lucky. But yeah, I think it would be fun to show you guys just how bad my old models were. But I think that's gonna be it from me for today. So yeah, I'll continue this again probably sometime like next week. Maybe I'll do like a couple next week, like back to back. We'll see how far I get in the next drawing stream. But yeah, until then, thank you all for coming. I don't think I'm gonna be doing a Barbie movie weekend this weekend. Sorry. I have a prior engagement, so, and also work, but it'll be fine. So yeah, thank you everybody for coming along and watching me draw. It's always so much fun to draw with everybody, and I'll see you again soon. Have a beautiful day. Bye.